is enough said.
What's up, Heat Nation? Ernest here, back with another Miami Heat Talk video. Happy Monday, guys. Hope y'all had a beautiful weekend. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get ready to rock and roll on another Miami Heat Talk adventure. So yeah, yesterday sucked. I feel like this is the recurring theme of the 2024 Miami Heat season. It sucks. It sucks. It's mediocre. It's mid. It's trash. This season has been awful at times. It's been uplifting at times. It's been entertaining at times. But for the most part, it's just been bad, man. You know, the Miami Heat go into Boston's game and we get embarrassed. You know, you lose 114-94. You get blown out. You show some fight in the first quarter. You're only down by 5. But Boston steals it. They win every quarter after that. Except for the fourth quarter, the Miami Heat did win that one. They tried pulling ahead, getting closer back, but just didn't help. You do get productive games by guys like Bam Adebayo and Jaime Jaquez Jr. Bam gives you 24 points. Jaquez gives you 16. Big reason why you lose this game, you get 11 points from Tyler Hero, who's 4 for 13. You know, it's like I said in the short before the game, the future is now. If this Miami Heat team wants to show people that these are the cornerstones and especially Tyler Hero, if Tyler Hero wants to show the Miami Heat franchise that he's the guy that they should be getting behind of, he should be showing it now. This is not Tyler Hero's first season. As a matter of fact, in his first season with Miami, didn't he bust Boston's ass one game? Yeah, he dropped 37 points on them. 11 points ain't going to cut it. 4 for 13? That's bad. You're a dude that's you signed a big contract, $120 million over 4 years. Jimmy Butler's out. Terry Rozier is not playing. Tyler Hero should be stepping up, should be having a bigger game. Tyler Hero should not be shooting the ball 13 times and not be getting 11 points. 11 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, not going to cut it. You need a bigger game from Tyler Hero. Now, I will say this. It's game 1. Boston has a great defensive plan. You know, you saw Drew Holiday on Tyler a lot. It's not going to be easy. You got productive games from DeLon Wright, who came off the bench and gave you 17 points. You know, but one thing I said, you guys, the only way the Miami Heat can make this competitive is by playing perfect basketball. 2 for 6 from Caleb Martin, not going to cut it. 4 for 13 from Tyler Hero, not going to cut it. 0 for 4 from Haywood Highsmith, not going to cut it. And why am I saying Haywood Highsmith? When you get the ball in your hands, it's an opportunity. This Boston team is the best in the NBA. The only way that you're going to keep it close is by making it competitive is by playing perfect basketball. Caleb Martin is a guy that I was looking at thinking, what the hell is he going to do? He needs to answer the challenge. Guys like Caleb Martin, Jaime Jaquez, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, I was looking at them to see who's going to be the one that steps up. Duncan Robinson, you can tell, is still dealing with that injury. So it's the injury season, guys. There's nothing else to say. But what do we want in this series? We want to make it competitive. We want to see a competitive season. A series. We're here already. Might as well get a few games on Boston. Maybe shock them. Now look. You look at a game like this. You say the Heat got blown out by Boston and you can think, series is over. Or, I like to try to look at things half full. It's one game. It's a 7-game series. Chances are, Celtics in 5, probably. Because when you look at the momentum that Boston has, you guys, Miami just don't have it. But, what do you need to do? You need to win game 2. If you can steal one on Boston's floor, you're going to start making them sweat. Because they come back to Miami with the series tied, they're going to need to play better. But guys, I mean, you know, putting the realistic hat on, without Jimmy, without Terry Rozier, without a healthy Duncan Robinson, that's 3 guys that give you unlimited potential in scoring. You're missing these 3 guys, and I get it. Jaime Jaquez, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, they've stepped up earlier in the year. You know, there's been games where Jaime Jaquez was dominating, but that wasn't against Boston, you guys. Boston's a juggernaut. They're ready. They're frothing from the mouth. And Boston wants to beat the Heat. I'm sure Boston is looking at this team depleted like, nah, screw that. We're not going to buy that. We're going to take it to them. We're going to stuff it in their throats. And we're going to get our revenge for last year. And you know what? The way that the Miami Heat season is played out with the injuries and all this crap that's going on, Boston might get us. But at the end of the day, it's going to be an asterisk. So you really feel confident about it? I'm sure y'all do. Anyways, one thing I will touch bases on. During the game, there was a situation that happened where Jason Tatum and Caleb Martin were kind of going for the same ball. Caleb Martin was running in for a loose play. It's like a rebound that was coming. It was a loose ball. They crashed into each other when Jason Tatum was in the air. Jaylen Brown got dramatic, tried, pushing Caleb Martin's hand away. I saw Caleb Martin immediately go and check in Jason Tatum. I saw Jaylen Brown trying to start drama. This is how it is. The basketball game, stuff happens. When you look at the play several times, I'm sure Boston fans are going to call Caleb Martin a dirty player. I've seen a lot of reports where people are calling Miami a dirty team. I think that's way too far. If you look at the play, and I mean actually look at it, not look at it with an alcoholic perspective or with an angry perspective. Really look at the play, you guys. I don't think Caleb Martin was trying to do anything on Jason Tatum. It wasn't a serious foul. Even a lot of pros looked at the play and they said, well, it wasn't anything serious. Caleb was running with his momentum. They crashed into each other. It happens sometimes. I'm sure that if this was in Miami and Jason Tatum did the same thing to Caleb Martin, Miami would be calling for Tatum's head. This is what rivalries are, ladies and gentlemen. Miami and Boston, it's a rivalry. It's been a rivalry since LeBron and Wade teamed up together in 2010. Boston and Miami have had this rivalry. And this is me as a Miami Heat fan. You can see this room, but I will look at it from an unbiased perspective, and I will say that play wasn't anything serious. Just like, now, it was a little different earlier in the season, though. Remember, that whole thing with Jaylen Brown and Duncan Robinson, that was a tiny bit dirty. But you could look at that and you can see that as a mistake. You're caught in the moment. Things like this happen. I don't think it was anything serious. I don't think no head should be called on. No head should be rolled. Just continue to play great basketball and let's see an incredible series. Look, ladies and gentlemen, are we down? Yes. Are we out? No. I think the Miami Heat can definitely make this series interesting. You just got to step it up. You need a big game from Tyler Hero in game 2. This 4 for 13 stuff, come on, people. For those people that are telling me that Tyler Hero is the future, that Tyler Hero is the cornerstone of this franchise, don't you think he needs to have a bigger game than this? Nah, I will not accept this. If there's no Jimmy, if there's no Terry, and if Duncan is not playing, there's no reason why Tyler Hero should not be getting at least 20 to 25 points. Step it up, play great. Bam Adebayo, do exactly what you did, just get more rebounds. That's it. Jaime Jaquez, we need guys to step up. Caleb Martin, 4-point game, no. There's 4 guys I'm looking at in this series. Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, Jaime Jaquez Jr., and Caleb Martin. These are the 4 guys that we need to rely on in this playoff series. These are the 4 guys that can give us a hope and a chance of making this series interesting. But you need guys like DeLon Wright, Haywood Highsmith, and Kevin Love to step up. We need Kevin Love to have one big game. We need a game from one of these bench guys similar to DeLon Wright. Too bad we couldn't capitalize and win that one. But one of these bench guys have got to give you a productive game. You need to play perfect basketball to make this series competitive. Because if we don't, ladies and gentlemen, chances are we'll probably get swept or we may just win one game. But it's like I've said before. We want to see a competitive series. I don't care if people don't agree with what I'm saying about Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero, in my opinion, I don't think is this cornerstone of this franchise. Do I want him to be? Yes. Have I hoped for the last few years that he could be that guy? Yes. But ladies and gentlemen, he hasn't shown it since his rookie season. What has Tyler Hero shown amazing on this team besides that rookie year? 2022, when he won Sixth Man of the Year. And it's like I've been saying for the last 2 years. Tyler Hero's best position on this team is as the sixth man. He's not a starting player on this team. He is in San Antonio. He could be in Orlando, another team. But on this roster, the way that this team is built, he's perfect as the sixth man. He doesn't want that role. So we need Tyler Hero to step up in this series, have better games, because we need his value to increase. Maybe we keep him. Maybe, hey, it works out. You keep Tyler Hero and he does great on this team. Or maybe it's time to ship him to try to get that right piece. But the good thing is, he's very young. He has a tradable contract. He's making a big enough salary to get someone of equal value or better for him. So we need Tyler Hero to have a better series, to try to get a better package in the offseason, or to just help us. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? I want to hear from you, Heat fans. What do you guys think after watching Game 1? Do you think the series is over, or do you think the Heat still have a fighting chance? I still believe, because it ain't over till the fat lady sings, and she ain't singing yet. No cancel culture. I'm talking about the old saying thing. Come on. Anyways, guys, please take a moment. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I know times are tough, Heat fans, but have no fear. Your boy Ernest is always going to be here, spreading that positivity, love, and joy. Enjoy your Monday, you guys. Stay positive, Heat fans, and that is enough said. Enjoy your day, guys.